Hello there and welcome back to Survival Stories 3 with me, Tryonus. How are you doing today? Me? I'm getting a little bit frustrated because this is now the 4th attempt of me doing this episode. I'm hoping it will be working now. So in a few minutes I may need to stop this recording, check it, and then continue. If it just hasn't worked, then you won't see this, but if it has, don't worry about it. Right, so unfortunately I've got a little bit of a catch-up video to do for you at the moment, because I did do all this on camera, I did show it, but like I say, the videos ended up being corrupted. I don't know why, I have no idea, but and I did try to find some ways of trying to fix it, but I just couldn't. I failed. But anyway, trying to remember what I have actually done. The main thing is that I did get a machine room, a little bit of a machine room set up. I made myself a Stirling generator, the slag mill, the alloy smelter. Set up the chest so the slag mill would pull the ores from this chest into itself, extract the ores, the dust, and then the ores would get melted in the alloy smelter and put across into this chest. As you can see, also I've been doing a little bit extra mining and things like that between the failed attempts, so just to make myself relax a bit more. I find mining very relaxing. And I also made myself some dark steel to make a pick with. I did end up actually making a sapphire pick instead, but because I think I might try and save the dark steel stuff until I can actually enchant it so it lasts a bit longer. But yeah, the farm has changed a tiny bit. I ended up with another flaxseed. I grew a lot more wheat, a few more melons, and I also killed a zombie which kindly dropped some potatoes. You may also notice that I've got some diamond leggings and these bacon mushroom burgers. That's because I found a default zombie spawner with a few of these goodies in, including this liquid XP tank. I also ended up with a couple more heads as well, exploring the mine down there. Also ended up with a weapon case loot, so we'll have a go at this one. Hopefully, actually you wouldn't have seen that, sorry, because I did find one before and I got a vine sword, which ended up being broken. Also ended up with a enchantment book and a few other little bits of goodies as well. So yeah, this stuff here I'm wondering what to do with. I will show you in a minute. Actually no, I'll tell you now. Basically I've made a redstone furnace. I'll show you where that is in a minute, and using this crafting table it duplicated the items. These don't disappear, they are real items, so in fairness I should delete them. But should I? Let me know in the comment section. They are duplicated. I will hand on heart. I did not mean to do it. I'm going to replace this crafting table ASAP. In fact, I found one that's a bit better. And these are duplicated items, so I think it would be best if I deleted them. But I still kind of want to know what your thoughts are. Anyway, let's do this weapon case of first edition and see what sword we get. If you don't know, this will give me a random sword. The first edition were all made by Iskal, whose head is just up here, by the way. That is Iskal's head. I can't remember whose these others are, these two. But I'm sure if you know them, you'll let me know. So anyway, this will give me a random sword. From the first edition. There are two editions, the first edition and the second edition. The second edition ones were designed by players that put in for like a competition thing, I think it was. Can't remember. But anyway, if I right click it, you will see sort of sword we get with this time. We get a balanced sword, and it is broken. It's common and not really that good. Not having much luck, so I'm going to stick that in there for now. What I'm after is either perfect or flawless, and I'm going to, when I get into build, I'm going to make a display case sort of thing with all these perfect and flawless swords, but that's a long time coming. Right, you may have noticed these two. This is a research station, and this is an engineering station from Ancient Warfare. I've gone into Ancient Warfare because there is no Mine Factory Reloaded MFR. So things like harvesters and planters are not available. As you can see, there's no planters. And the only other farming station is the Ender IO. However, with Ancient Warfare, we have the tree farms, crop farms, mushroom farms, animal farms, fish farms, and reed farms. So this is why I went into it, because what you've got to do is actually research the items like I've got here. Let's have a look. Research Q. I think it was engineering that I actually had up there. So I can put that across there, and then it will tell me exactly what I need. So I need 20 paper, 12 sticks, 4 charcoal, 4 torches. So as you can see, I've almost got all of that apart from the paper. And then as soon as I get that other paper in there, it will research it, and then I can move on to other things. Such as, you know, like I'm going after engineering because this should unlock all these items. The medium bounds upgrade, a quarry. I don't know what these quills do. Use item to research at the research station. I'm not too sure what they actually do. Neither do I know what these hammers do either. Press there to toggle work rotate mode. Might be something to do with the power system. But yeah, to get things like farming stations, you need to have like invention and agriculture, if I can pronounce it, research before you can actually research that. And then once you've actually researched the item, you need the AW crafting, Ancient Warfare crafting, which is basically this engineering thing. But you need to put your book there, and it then registers what you have actually researched and what you can craft. So you can then craft things like this tree farm, which is what I did on camera, and I set it all up and running on the first attempt of recording, and it's just there. So I put down the Sterling generator here next to the tree farm because it does run off RF. Apparently you can also have people running it as well. I don't know. Put in some juice trees and special resources just to get it going. I have been demonstrated that you could put bone meal in there because, or fertilizer, something on those sort of lines, and then you've got like an automatic tree farm. So yeah, nice and working. As you can see here, put a thermal cache on later on in a different episode that I tried to re-record. And this is there, the stone furnace, sorry, the redstone furnace, redstone furnace is here, making charcoal, which is feeding these two furnace generators. This is what I actually did in the second attempt of recording to make this fully automated. I also made these furnace generators as well because these output 40 RF, whereas the Sterling generator only does 20. And then I also made it so once these get full, any excess charcoal comes along underground and into this cache here for any excess charcoal. Eventually I kind of want this to go through the base and then into here somewhere, and then I can feed it directly into this furnace generator, which is also powering these two machines. But yeah. So I did quite a lot of work in 3 or 4 episodes, and as you notice, I also turned mob griefing off. So thank you, Mr. Creeper, for reminding me about that. I haven't done anything with the blood moons yet, because I keep thinking about trying to go into the configs and disabling it, because I'm up there. I'm right next to a snow biome, and I get tons and tons of blizz spawns everywhere, especially on a blood moon. That much so that sometimes I even have to go into creative and kill them because there's just far too many for me at the moment. But I'm not too sure which mod actually does the blood moon, so yeah. Because there's not a particular blood moon in the config file, so as far as I can see. But anyway, by the way, so yeah, I've wickled on a little bit now. I'm just gonna double check that this has recorded, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, welcome back. Sorry about that. I'm just that paranoid that it's not working, that I do need to check it. So far, so good. We'll see if the second part actually does anything. But, right. Anyway, so what I thought I'd do in today's episode, or the second part now, and I think that you've mainly caught up. If there's anything that I have missed, feel free to point it out and let me know in the comment section, and then I'll run it over with you. So, I'm going to make a little bit more paper. Hopefully. So, another 9. I don't think that's quite enough for what I want to do, because like I said, I want to try and where did that book go? Oh, I must have clicked on the wrong one. Sorry about that. I need to do another 2 paper. Typical. Absolutely typical. Don't think bone meal works on beads, does it? Have I got any bone meal left? If I have, it be over here. Sorry about that. I think I'll just need 1 more reed. I have got a little bit of bone meal here. I don't know. I'm not sure if this works on this or not. No, it does not. Darn it. Okay. Let's see then. It's something I should make anyway. This is the watering can, if it wants to work. Bone meal bucket. Yeah, we can do it. Where's not a bucket, is it? That's a bowl. Don't know me bowls from me buckets. Right then, so I need some wood. Now, how do you make the ball in this? Is it slabs? Nope, it's proper. Sometimes it's slabs, sometimes it's normal stuff. So let's do that with that on it. There's a watering can. Awesome. Put them in there. See, it hasn't taken that ball away from me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of it. Like I say, crafting table. This is a much better crafting table. See, it actually seems to work. So I need to use this engineering station as well. So let's just grab some water. That work? It did. I think I've got particles disabled. Let me just do that. There we go, then we can actually see. Again, I don't know if this works on sugar canes. I've never actually tried it on sugar canes, I don't think. But we only need that one. Thank you. That will do nicely. Now let's use this. So let's go there, thank you. And then we just need 2. And then it should start researching engineering for us, which is nice. There we go, all done. So that should mean we should now be able to craft a quarry, which will be nice. There was a little bit of time. So we need a chest, and can you see how it keeps him there because I've got this as well? Haha. Yeah, sorry. Like I say, I just prefer this crafting bench. So we need a couple of gears. One more, please. Thank you. We also need a pickaxe. Let's grab some iron. I think I've got some in this chest here. Nope, I've actually got in my inventory. Yes. Let's just do that. Can I shift click? No, it doesn't look like it. That's fine. Probably because it's an iron gear and that doesn't stack. So that goes there and there. And now, hey, we've got a quarry. Nice. Don't know exactly how this thing works, but we will find out. We're also going to need a way to power it. It sounds a little bit wet out there. Dark and it's wet. So let's sleep. Okay. Right. Let's so let's make a iron block. Furnace, I believe it is. Also going to need 2 redstone. I need 8 bubble. There. That goes in the center. That goes there, and then we get a furnace generator. Okay, now there's something else I just want to have a quick look at. I don't exactly know what they call it. There we are, because we think I got this medium bounce upgrade, which is fences and 2 string. Okay. Fences, are they still just sticks in here? Yep, they are. Okay, so let's get 2 more of them. Thank you. And I just need some string, which is in there. Nice. And there, there's the medium bounds upgrade. Again, I don't know how to use this. This is all experimental for me. So I also want some dirt. A couple of stacks of that. And we're gonna need charcoal, which is outside anyway. Let's grab a stack of charcoal, and instead of ruining the landscape, I thought if we put it on over the water, it might be a little bit better. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I just need to swim over here and make myself a little bit of a platform. It's going to look a little bit weird. Let's see if this works. If I put you there, that gives us a small thing. Now, do I right click on this? Okay. Yeah, that actually increased. I thought it would just be a case of setting it, but it seems to do things rather nicely actually. This at the moment, I don't know what I am doing, so oops. That's a not too bad of a size, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, I do not know. Oh, I'm hoping it's furnace generator. I'm gonna need better power to run things anyway, so eventually. So let's just stick that in there. And away it goes. And that's gonna go in there. We're gonna get all the junk and everything anyway, and it's gonna be slow. And it's gonna take a very, very long time, but it does save me doing some of the mining. And with it, like I say, with it being over the water, it won't actually ruin the landscape. So yeah, you can't, I don't know if you can actually see that running. I don't know if this will help. So yeah, that's not too bad. Again, now going over there, I'm going to drown myself. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of like a buildcraft quarry, but not too bad. Like I say, it needs more power to run a little bit more efficiently. I'm going to need some chests and things, but I'm going to need to lead a wire or something from here to the shore. Because I don't really want to keep swimming backwards and forwards to this. So, yeah. So yeah, I think that will do it for today's episode. Because I think that's just going to be about 22, 23-ish minutes. So again, I do apologise for the catch-up video and whatnot. Unfortunately, the powers that be. I'm going to throw it at Jeremy instead. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button. If you've got any hints, tips or comments that you'd like to make, if you know anything about Agent Warfare that I don't, feel free, because it seems that this balance upgrades didn't actually work on the quarry. I'm wondering if it will actually work on my little tree farm there. Wait, step to eat it, but wait, it looks like I've got this now. I don't think that was there before. Cool. Sorry about that. Anyway, so thank you very much for joining me. Like I say, if you did enjoy, please remember to hit the like button. But otherwise, once again, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.